We are bashing up this story inspired of the Jamaican community for anniversary of Diamond Jubilee Judge of Jamaica and the honor of the Jamaican community. And we're making a guitar. Writing, writing song, composer of the late Bob Marley, depth of the depth in music, in honor, inspired by the legend of Bob Marley and Ziggy Marley. It's a legend of a rock and roll hall of fame. This is the Diamond Jubilee. The really passion for the West Indian Day Parade in Branchford, New York this year. They're an honor to pay tribute to 60 years of Jamaica. Colors. I was so inspired in the inspiration. So I wanted to get together and be like, hey, what was that vocal sound? That's so cool. Or like, we just basically to pay tribute to become friends. Jamaican 60th anniversary of independence. Yeah, or like kind of this weird competition thing. So anyway, that's this, make some lattes, which is pretty nice. Who designed this? A two-piece of guitars and songwriting in tribute to Bob Marley. Welcome. We're going to jump into this. Where were you working out of before? I was renting a place here in this neighborhood in the back of someone else's house.
And then when I want to see Pro Tools up there, I can lower this screen, and then the TV monitor moves. It does, yeah. Yeah, I can show you guys. And then, obviously this is just Apple TV, but, you can just change the settings here for different things if it's inspiring you. To basically, lower the screen. Sometimes I don't like to look at waveforms, and so I just lower the screen, and so then I can, once I know all the edits are there, then I pull the mix up on here, and then I can just listen, and see the tracks up there, or just, put something up here that's inspiring. It's interesting how, if you think about the frequencies in sound, how, higher up, they turn into light and color. Yeah. And so it's like when you look at a painting and it evokes emotion, I mean, that's like what we're doing. We're painting with frequencies on a lower level. So right here, I just basically turn this on, and I sit here, and I have this pad right here. So when I'm ready to record piano, I basically walk over here on the tracks and hit record. I've never seen a silver Magic keyboard with black keys. Beautiful. That is super fly. So that one actually came with my new Mac Pro. And that keyboard came with my old Mac Pro. So nice. Yeah. Wow. What mic is this? This is the Amethyst. Oh, Jay-Z Audio. Oh, really? Yeah. So I'm trying them out. They're really cool. They're kind of like.
And the Roots. It's called the Brand too. They make the Roots console as well. And I love this. So beautiful, and it's clean, and it has vibe and mojo, so I use that a lot on vocals. A pretty wide EQ, kind of like Protect-ish. And so yeah, I love that thing. The retro channel shift, I love to just pull up and use on acoustics or and vocals too. You can really make that gnarly. And then I love the undertones. I mean, man, it really just depends. And obviously the knees are like, it's the 1073. It really just depends on the song. But I basically use, one of those. Yeah, and then if I mix, sometimes I'll, sum through the Shadow Hills, and then I'll run through a myriad of different things. Like I love the 283, Silver Bullet's cool. Sometimes if it's, I tend to use the Fairchild more like for acoustic type stuff. Like run like drum bus through it or pianos. So now is this who made this Fairchild? Well, this Fairchild, part of it was original, and then I got get.
Yours.
Some of the extra boards in there. And then I had Souter, who made the original Transformers. I had Souter build new Transformers for it. So it's all new old stock. So it's like the exact wiring of the old one. But dude, it's pretty intense. You have a glass here. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I don't want my kids to reach in there and get electrocuted. You know, that kind of voltage you don't want to mess with. But it's really fun. I mean, it's basically everything's detinted. And so yeah, you have to basically let it warm up for 30 minutes. Yeah, so it took 4 years to finish and about $8,000 in parts. Oh my god! So it was pretty intense. Yeah, so it was really fun. So I guess it's kind of like a rebuilt original. Okay. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. You said this is Tree Audio? Yeah, Tree Audio. The branch too is just wonderful. And this is Burl.
There's a lot of science that goes into making sure this helmet protects me. The same is true of the Colgate Total Active Prevention System.
It's 15 times more effective at fighting the root cause of oral health problems.
Try the Colgate Total Active Prevention System.
Prevent problems before they start.
Yeah, so that I do all my ADDA conversion to Burl. Just the conversion. Yeah, that's just so I have the DAC and the ADC, the in and out, and then if I'm doing drums or strings or bigger sessions,
I just finished.
Avid IO. Once you're in that
We
point
better
of
start.
conversion, that level, it's like I think people split hairs all the time about converters. Or this sounds better. I mean, my thing is like, dude. Is the song good? Yeah. How's the instrumentation? How's the vocalist? It's kind of funny. Like some people on like Gearslots or whatever will be like, "This is a $40,000 chain," but yet the song isn't there. The vocal, and I'm like, guys, like, let's start. You know. So yeah, that converter is great. And the Burl is cool because you can really dial in the transformers and push them harder. Wow. If you're doing some, especially if I'm doing some kind of like alternative or rock, and
But dude, yeah, like some of the sounds in there are so inspiring because you really morph it and get like something really cool. I probably love every song, but some kind of sound or some kind of like put a bunch of pads together, something that like makes the hairs on my stand up, and that's what I follow. Like right when I feel that, I'm like, okay, let's go. And a lot of times, dude, with strings, I'll sketch it out and then I'll have live players come in, which was always like one of my dreams to be able to have a room to do that. And then sometimes I'll layer the samples.
Yeah, do a little daylight studios. Yeah, so if I want to get out of this is called composer mode. Okay. If I want to get out of composer mode, basically do that, and then this will move up, and then I have daylight outside, which is wonderful. It's built into the soffits. Yeah, that is so awesome. So is there is like this, whatever you would call this thing around the room at the top here? Is there insulation stuff in there too? There's 5 layers. These are all this whole room, this entire studio is built inside of the room. So it's floating, and then it's 5 layers of insulation. Wow. Which, it really helps when you have kids. Yeah. And then you guys have like wood back here. Yeah. I love that pattern, and my friend April was like, this would be awesome. And so we basically told the builders the specific pattern to do, and I love little touches like that. Yeah, let's go check out the live. Okay, let's do it. The other room. Let's do it. Riley, you look at it. Wow. So you got the masculine.
The warmth, the brilliance, for all that is beautiful in life. For all the precious moments, anywhere and everywhere. For all the right reasons, or just because. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. For all you love. Pandora, lab-grown diamonds.
That's nice, dude. And that's one of those. Yeah, love sack. Dude, love sack is legit. Yeah. So that was huge. So I throw my boys on it,
I
you know,
can
and
finish.
then we
We
also put it right
just
here
finished
if we want to
the
do like
big
full
celebration,
screen games.
a tribute to
Like
Bob
Mario
Marley.
Kart, so we all sit on that
The
on
late
movie
Bob
nights,
Marley
which is really fun.
died.
Okay, so this is what you're talking about.
Yeah,
the
those
private
guys-
queue system.
Yeah.
And
We used to have these at
They
East
literally
Marley.
sound unbelievable.
In
We
honor
used to have these at East West, but they had the old DL connector, which is why they stopped using it.
Yeah, totally.
This looks way better.
Yeah.
Do they just pop in?
Yeah, they pop in. It's so easy, and man, those things sound
Unbelievable.
so good. And another thing, like I could have done, like I could have done the Cat 6, but it's the whole idea for the studio is like, if I want to have people come in here and an artist be inspired, or if I'm playing, like I want it to sound good, you know, and look good. So I think it's always worth the extra money to just do it right.
And that has like there's like a brain in the other room.
piano.
For
We
the,
have
Yeah,
musical
that's
piano.
what's showing in my rack. In there, I have it all behind the rack. So you didn't see it, but yeah, it's the distro system.
Here we go.
Yeah, you just plug them right in there, and then you go. So, wow.
so when you
The last
and did
one.
you say there's a bed in here?
Oh yeah, let me show you. Yeah, so a lot of our friends or artists or whoever can just stay down here. Dude, this is so huge.
This is like a play.
My wife is like, you should get this out of here. Yeah, so I actually haven't put all the handles on here yet. But yeah, this comes out. And it's a full-on queen-size Murphy bed, which is awesome.
I'm going
Yeah, that'll be in the intro.
with
Yeah, I was gonna do it electric, to where you could press a button. But I thought about my kids and their fingers.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna do that. And then all this is just storage. And then in here, there's a trap door that you can go
my
behind and
information.
walk behind all of these walls. There's like a 3.5 foot area to where you can do it for storage or get behind the walls. And that's even in there as well. And the boys like to play hide and seek in there, which is kind of fun. Yeah.
So you could just, I mean, this is really just anything.
Here we go.
It's like a complete
Here
setup.
we go.
Which I really love that. It's just that whole other thing of like, hey, I'm hearing something. Let's just go hit the chord instead of being like, let's set it up for an hour. You know,
In my small little space that was quickly made it for mixing.
Yeah.
But I'm a drummer and I like to just be like, okay, let's put drums on
One,
this.
two,
Let's sit down and go. That's the thing. So it's always mic'd up.
Yeah, ready.
And with the Apollo console, you can like get your levels and just open.
It's incredible.
It's amazing. So I definitely understand that, but it would be nice. Yeah, what is this instrument?
Oh, it's a hammer dulcimer. Yeah, so it's really hard to tune, but once it's in tune, it's amazing.
I just saw somebody, a friend of mine, I think, I'm not even gonna pretend to know like what culture or whatever.
Yeah.
But that, like they use this.
Yeah, very Eastern.
Yeah.
Persian Stancer is another one. Coldplay kind of brought it back with that song that opened one of their records, like yeah, that one. They used one, but yeah, I've played it for a long time, and my old piano teacher taught dulcimer, so it's really great for films, film scores, because you can just kind of add it in, and it, no samples, like sound like the real thing.
Right.
So I'm really a fan of just like playing the real instrument. And, oh yeah, getting that inconsistency.
I mean, as much as I love those amazing libraries,
Oh yeah.
instruments, but like you put 47 on a cello,
Yeah, I always say like there's
This is
nothing that can emulate frequencies
at the last
and harmonics hitting a microphone. Yeah. And I mean, samples do that, obviously, because they record it like that. But what's different is every time you hit an A,
and then
it's
the
that one
file.
snapshot. Right. You know, and so you don't get all the other nuances of like, making the other strings vibrate. I mean, that's where it's so hard. And that's what I just love. And it takes less time.
Good job.